Happy Saturday. I hope all of you are having a great day and I hope all of you have a great weekend. Today I'm going to be watching Kaguya-sama Love is War Season 2, Episode 3 and 4. So a little recap as to what happened in the previous episode. It starts off with Kaguya going window shopping with Chika, her little sister, and Kei, who is Shirogane's little sister. And Kaguya tried to use this opportunity to befriend Kei and try to figure out what she should give Shirogane for his birthday. But throughout the entire time that they're window shopping, Kaguya had a hard time getting close to Kei because Chika kept getting in the way and her little sister kept getting in the way, so there was never a time where Kaguya had a chance to talk to Kei. Until they had a moment where there was just the two of them and they had an opportunity to talk about Shirogane, and pretty much the little sister says that she's not that close with him and she doesn't like that he lies because her version of him lying was because he put money in her wallet for an incident that happened for her birthday, and he lied about putting it in there just, to not make it a big deal, but she didn't like that. But Kaguya kind of realized that Shirogane, the way that he is at school, is the same way that he is at home, which made her very happy. And then throughout the time that she got to talk to Kei, she kind of felt like she was on a date with Shirogane because Kei and Shirogane are very similar, so she was getting all flustered. But at the end, they were on first name basis and everything went well. And then it goes to Shirogane's birthday where Kaguya really wanted to celebrate it, and she had this huge cake made for him. But then you realize that that cake is like a mountain. It's literally a wedding cake. And her assistant Ai was kind of like, you're a fool because you would never like this before. And Kaguya was just in her emotions getting all jumbled up because she doesn't know how to celebrate it without making it seem like she's over the top, in love with Shirogane, because her entire plan is just to get him to confess. But why does she want to please him? Because secretly she really does like Shirogane, which it's so cute, but it's also really funny. But in the end, she made it very short and sweet and simple, where she just gave him a slice of cake with the candles of 17 and a fan that had her calligraphy on it. And you can tell how much she struggled to do that and how flustered she got. But in the end, Shirogane was so thrilled about it, and Kaguya was just relieved she was able to do it. And then the next day after his birthday, he tried to use that incident to make an opportunity for Kaguya to confess her love to him. And he had this whole plan where he's gonna bring it up to Chika when he brings out his fan, and Chika's gonna end up asking Kaguya, are you in love with Shirogane? But then, when they came into the room, that exact incident happened, except it was Kaguya who flipped that entire thing on Shirogane, so he was all flustered, he didn't know what to do, and they were going back and forth trying to flip a situation until Ishigami came in, and he was he already knew it was Shirogane's birthday because he also gave him a birthday gift which was this fountain pen, and they all flipped it on Chika because she was the only one who didn't know it was Shirogane's birthday, which was so funny because Ishigami got so mad. He's like, you've been working alongside him and you didn't know it was his birthday? What? In the end, with that little battle, the person who lost was Chika, and she was so sad. She cried and she was like, I'm sorry. But I am very excited for this next episode and so curious because Kaguya has been jumbled up in her emotions lately, that what if she slips out with a confession? Wouldn't that be crazy? But then also that could happen to Shirogane because he's also getting a little bit more flustered with her. So I'm excited to see what happens. So let's get into it. The fan! Oh, he's so excited for it. Oh my gosh, he's praising the moon. Whoa! Oh, that's really sad to think about. Rice cakes, rice cakes. His face got all She's devising this whole entire plan. Well, he's just enjoying this moon. Oh my gosh! He just went for it! He's so into looking at the moon. Yeah. His eyes are all sparkly. Girl, you gonna go against the moon? Oh my god! Her plan's working, but to shoot a gun is side of it. Oh my gosh! Oh. These kinds of moments that they have are just so sweet. Oh. And it's her name, so she's just like, She's turning red. Oh, she go. Oh my gosh, he ran away. Now he just remembers it. Oh my gosh, he's gonna wipe a hole through the window. At least one person was happy about the entire thing. Aww. This is so sad. Now just remembering all the games. Oh yeah. Oh, Ishigami. Except Kaguya really thinks it suits him. Look at her. Oh, Ishigami's like, I wasn't there. Oh. Oh my gosh! Oh my goodness! Oh my gosh! She's admiring her games. Toilet paper. Aww. What the heck? What's in there? Oh my goodness. Was there anything in there? Aww. Aww. Oh, her nose is all runny too. This is so sad. It's all glittery and shiny and everything. You took it off. Wow. Whoa. Why is all glittery from that? Imagine that though. They're all laughing about it. Maybe his name? He just went for it. First name. Oh my gosh, you can't call him anything else. Maybe he'll just do it because he wants to be with you guys. No.
会長が副会長になってもきっと会長は頑張りすぎてしまうのでしょう。これまでの日々は終わり。毎日
This is so sad.
言っちゃダメですか。一生に一度のわがままです。
Oh.
会長は会長がいい。
つまり篠宮は俺にもう一年会長をやってほしいと。そうかそうか、篠宮は
会長、これを言わせるために黙ってたんじゃ。
Wow.
白金の
白金、もう生徒会やるつもりはない。
Wow.
次週に続く。
Oh gosh. So that was the third episode of Kaguya-sama Love is War Season 2, and this episode had me a little bit emotional because first they had the moon viewing and Shirogane was so excited for it. He was like dancing and jumping everywhere, but they were able to go onto the roof at night and just watch the moon, and Kaguya tried to use this opportunity to like play her cards right and have Shirogane like confess to her in a way, but every time she tried something, her plan went exactly how she thought, except that it turned on her where Shirogane was not even in his emotions. He was just so in awe of the moon that he was just doing everything without feeling embarrassed or flustered, and Kagi was ending up like all flustered because she was like, how can you do this so like naturally? Why aren't you flustered? And she was getting so embarrassed, but they had such a like sweet moment talking about Princess Kaguya and the story of it. And when Shirogane was talking about how he wouldn't have let Kaguya go, that kind of was the last nerve for Kaguya because she just got up and she said it was so embarrassing for him to say that and she like ran out. But I love those moments with those two because it's just so sweet and innocent and adorable. But then it goes to the student council ending and they were packing up their things and it was very nostalgic and made me emotional because there was so much that happened with them being in the student council. And when they were leaving, Chika started to cry, then Kaguya started to cry, and then I started getting emotional. And then they celebrated and Kaguya was trying to figure out what to call Shirogane because she's only called him president. So she was like, should I call him Yuki? Should I call him by a nickname? Should I say something? And in the end, she was walking home with Shirogane and she kind of just got in her emotions and just held him before he left and said, can she be selfish? And she wants him to be president again. But little did she know, Shirogane already applied for it again. And it was just kind of a way for her to like ask him, which Shirogane won that battle. But it was so sweet that Kaguya just like wanted to be selfish to just have him there again because she was kind of worried that that would be like the last time they'd be together. But now the elections are coming up. I just hope nothing goes wrong with that. So let's get into it. They haven't talked to each other in that long. Aww. Or maybe he's like very busy. How can he be so mad at this? Oh my goodness. Whoa, why would you say that? Oh, she looks different. Wow, this is different. I didn't either. It's so weird seeing it like this.
さん、その制服。
うちフィリス女学院高2でためだよ。あなた普通に州知院の生徒だし、そもそも日本生まれ日本育ち。頃から住み込みで働いている生粋の使用人でしょ。会長、そこにいるのは大嘘つきですよ。それで今までは親のパソコン借りてたんだけどって鋭いんだから。
親に頼らず欲しいものはバイトで買う。偉いな。
Oh my goodness.
で、パソコンでどんなことするんだ？
レポートの作成とかができればいいんだけど。動画を見たい。動物の動画とか見ちゃうよね。あざとい。会長、こんなあからさまなことにしたらダメですよ。その子が普段見てるのはいろんなものをプレス機で潰す動画とかですよ。
猫、いいよな。わかる。
Oh my gosh.
まあ、最近のパソコンなら大体動画は見れると思うぞ。
あなたのパソコン自作 PC だってこと。これでパソコン選びは終わり。ゲームセット。
結局効率的なんだよ。
いつの間にか
Wow.
いや、ほとんど教えることなんてないだろこれ。フィリスでもトップなんじゃないか。
でもテストでは点数出せないんだ。
Kaguya's like, what is happening?
10時間くらい頑張ってるんだけど。
10時間。お前も茨の道を歩んでるのか。
She don't got it.
不足は健康に。
She's asleep.
もうやだ。恥ずかしい。
Wow.
私は見てましたよ。この3時間薄めでチラチラと顔を伺っているあなたの姿を。私なんか放って帰ってもよかったのに。
いや、無防備な女の子放って。
恋に落ちた瞬間っぽい顔。この人は今まで出会ったどの男とも違う敵な。
What is happening? Oh my gosh.
早川は自ら作り出すことが可能。
She is so good.
試しに私と付き合ってみない？金君に好きな子ができたら、その時はそっちに行って大丈夫な義務的な感じ。
Oh, Kaguya.
概念の曖昧か。恋人ってなんだっけと思わせるほどの都合のいい女っぷりに白金の判断基準が来る。
俺、好きな人がいるから。
Oh.
ほら見たことですか。やっぱり会長は手強いでしょ。
Whoa.
私だって出ないし。私せめて1ヶ月あれば違って。
Oh shit.
私最初からやりたくなんてなかった。でもかぐや様が
勝敗。早坂の敗北。
住院の生徒を取り込めるほどの人気とカリスマ性の持ち主。
I'm nervous for the election.
いますよね。つまりこの私。
やはり篠宮しかいないか。
私もうみゆきくんに票入れる。
Oh.
今のマジな自己評価だったの。だとしたらごめん。はっつ。他のクラスってこんなに入りづらいんだ。
Oh, look at it.
どうしたし。会長さん、うちのクラスに何か用事？
君。
Ah.
そりゃ同じ学校だもん。会ったことあるに決まってるじゃん。会長が来るの初めてじゃない。生徒会の用事でしょ。会長、大事な話って。
まあそうだ。大事な話だ。俺たちのこれからについて。
Everyone's like, whoa.
について話がしたい。ここじゃなんだから放課後校舎裏に来てくれ。
Everyone's like, ah.
結構顔出してるよね。実際どうなの？
Oh my gosh.
付き合ってないと思うよ。今はまだ。
降って湧いた大物同士の恋バナ。
Oh.
このホットニュースは SNS、LINE。
Obviously, one person's not happy about that.
現場の様子はいかがですか？はい。この尊い
What is happening?
たちは身を潜めて見守るようです。篠宮さん、ついに来たね。何のこと？
Everyone's like, yeah, you guys got this. And you're like, what? Whoa, my goodness. So many eyes everywhere.
ちょっと待て。なんだこの雰囲気は。これじゃまるで俺が今から告白でもするっていう空気じゃん。
かぐやさんに応援演説お願いするんでしょ。ちゃちゃっと済ませてきてください。
お前は本当に一切空気がないな。飲みたいのだが。
Oh my goodness.
なんだかギャラリーが多いみたいだが。いやだからそういうのって。
もう演説頼むだけで何を恥ずかしがってる。私じゃなくてかぐやさんを選んだんでしょ。
Oh my goodness, why? Why?
お前これ以上状況をややこしくするな。もう言うしかないだろ。万事休す。もういいんじゃないか。篠宮かぐやに告らせたい。もう言い訳ができないほどに。
Oh my gosh.
篠宮、俺はお前に応援演説を頼みたいんだが。
ちゃんとこう答えるんですから。演説のお願いだろうとなんだろうと喜んで。
Oh!
波乱の選挙編スタート。そして CM の後いよいよ
Oh!
おー、会長ぶっちぎりじゃないですか。
She said, and other than the student council thing, anything else, she said yes gladly. Oh my goodness.
この数字は変動しうる。いやもうこれ完全に変わった。信号の厚さにビビるわ。もう正直何もしなくたって再選確実だろう。
変な子なんですね。
Oh, I wonder who that is.
クラスメートの名前も覚えてない僕に聞きます。それ以上に強烈な部分。
How intense.
ああ、ちょうどそこでビラ配ってるのがそうですよ。百聞は一見にしかず。
はい。
周知員が
Wow. Straight up.
白金と同じく学年1位の成績を誇る才女。高等裁判所裁判官を父に持ていく優等生。
Wow.
身長は147センチ。
はじめましてでしょうか。
She's so short.
金前会長。
全聞いたぞ。学年1位なんだって。
はい。この人もしかして1年
ビラ配りか。そういう地道な努力も大事だ。
前会長こそ何もしていないですよ。
Ooh, they got angry.
普段の実績があればそんなまやかしは必要ないんじゃない。
それが怠慢だというのです。ダメだこの人たち言ってる理想なき思想に意味なんてないというのに。ほら藤原先輩が副会長になっていただけませんか。
Oh.
なんでよりにもよって藤原なんだ。この人知ってたら絶対出てこないセリフですからそれ。
失礼って言葉知ってます。
ちょっとそこのまともそうな人。さすがにこれはやめた方がいいんじゃないか。
いえ親が最高感でそれでいて周知員で普通の成績を誇る。
She's just a very airhead kind of person.
私も小さい頃からピアノやってて私なんか足元にも及ばない。
Wow.
わかってるんですか。
Praise me more.
藤原先輩はすごいんですから。引退して以来過去の人扱いされてたから嬉しいよ。
Why is she there?
ナチュラルに寝返ってるんだよ。いいのミコ。からあんな
なおも優勢。
うざさが服着て歩いてるようなやつで。
Wow.
気づけって話ですよ。自分がどんな存在か。
本日のかぐや。
Good for you, Fujiwara. So that was episode 4 of Kaguya-sama Love is War Season 2, and this episode was so funny because it starts off with Kaguya complaining to Ai that it was really hard to get Shirogane to like confess to her, and I was just saying, how can it be so hard? How are you not making any progress? And so Kaguya ends up challenging Ai, saying, how about you try to make Shirogane fall for you in like one day? I'll give you one day to do it. So Ai accepts the challenge and she like finds Shirogane and meets him and ends up talking to him, and she's like a totally different person. She even said that she was from a different school and she like was like lying the entire time. But she was trying to get Shirogane to fall for her, so she was being all cute and very close to him. And they ended up going and talking about computers to help her find a computer, which she actually doesn't need. And she was just saying all these things, and she ends up asking Shirogane about going out with each other. And Shirogane ends up declining her offer and saying that there's someone that she likes. And then it goes to that the elections are coming up, and Shirogane was trying to figure out how to do this whole campaign. And he planned to ask Kaguya to help him with his speeches. So he goes to her classroom and he asks for Kaguya, and everyone in her class like freaked out because they're like, he's never been here before. This can only mean that he's gonna like confess his love or something. So everyone was like pushing her towards him. They're like very excited and they're like spying on them. And when they like met at like this courtyard like hallway or something outside, everyone was watching them. Like they were on the windows, behind bushes, behind doors and pillars. It was intense. And Shirogane was like thinking, if I just ask her about the speeches, everyone would hate me and my campaign would go in pieces. This whole election would be bad for him. So he was just like in his head and he was thinking, I mean, I think it's time. I thought he was gonna confess. I literally thought he was gonna confess. But instead he like whispered about the whole campaign. But what shocked me was what Kaguya said when she said that her answer, whether it's about the campaign, making speeches, or about anything else, her answer is yes. What does she mean by anything else? Like if he were to ask her out, would it be like yes? I mean, the way that she is with him, probably yeah. But like, that was really cute. And then they ran because no one actually heard what they said because they were whispering it. But since that happened, Shirogane's popularity went up and he became a front runner for the election. And afterwards, Shirogane meets the second place, who was a first year named Ino Miko. And she's very intense. She's in first place in everything. When they met, she even wanted Chika to be her vice president because she's been admiring her since like she saw her play piano, because Chika is actually like a prodigy, but she's just a little airhead sometimes. But in the end of that, after they met, Ishigami said not to kind of worry because when you look at her flyers, she's very by the book and very serious, so she might not win because of that. And in the end, you just see Chika like rip up the flyer saying she can't betray her friends, with good for you, Chika. That's such a good choice. I'm really looking forward to the next episode and just the future between Kaguya and Shirogane because they have so many cute little moments that I just adore and I just want to see more of it. But that is all I have for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I love you guys so much. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.